and Mark are hammering. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but they both have safety goggles on, so we'll see.
We bought this house because it met most of the things we were looking for.
We've been here 2 years. We have 2 daughters, Abigail, who's 5, and Riley, who's 9. We got a quiet street. We got a big backyard. What we didn't get was a layout in the house that we really wanted. It was kind of a puzzle that we just could not solve. When you're living it is when you realize, that really annoys me, or this doesn't flow the way I wanted it to. Or
The layout, the way the house functions need fixing.
I think what I'm walking into is more of a design challenge and less of a like full-blown wreckage.
The kitchen, it's really in a hole by itself, and the rest of the family room is on the other side of the stairs. Just think it makes our family a little disconnected.
Hello.
Hi.
It doesn't really feel like you've wrecked your house. I mean, this feels like a gorgeous home.
It's just really hard to figure out how to use the space for our family to all be together.
There is something about a house that doesn't work for you that is almost as bad.
yeah, we've been trying to come up with ideas to remedy it.
Well,
But it hasn't gone so well.
Yeah. I mean, you walk right in here. We've got plenty of room here, but then this gets a little tight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little crowded.
With the couch, doesn't fit.
What is this? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Huh. You got brick and concrete, and the dust is legit. You don't want your kids to be breathing in dust, that's for sure. Right?
Yeah.
What are you thinking for the fireplace? Like, what's your dream?
I think really the fireplace has to go. It just comes out into the room too much. It drives me crazy.
With this room being so small, you can't even move around that way at all. And then the wall is really angled.
It's not even. This side's smaller than this side.
And so we pondered that, and Chelsea had the brilliant idea to try to knock it out. So I knocked this hole in. Once we saw the brick here and knocked out the brick there, we wonder if that's structural. So I'll try one more up a little bit higher. And sure enough, still bricks.
He wanted to keep going. I had to tell him to stop.
Yeah.
So this is like a micro cement look.
This whole style kind of doesn't even feel natural to the home. It feels very modern, or I'm not even sure what.
I think the tough thing is when you don't necessarily have the expertise to solve a problem, you're just spinning your wheels, right? The harder you're working to solve that problem, the deeper you're getting and the more stuck that you're getting. And what about like a pantry? Like, is this your pantry over here under the stairs?
Yeah. Everything falls out of them when you open them. So
Oh, really?
right now I've taken some of the food out because I was so sick of them falling out. It gets stuck behind. So it doesn't really use the space very well.
This also they don't open very far.
No.
They've tried to do small, temporary fixes, but deep down they know it's not gonna help the floor plan. So at the end of the day, they really haven't done anything. What about the floors? Do you like these floors?
They seem really dark. They show a lot of dirt all the time and scratch very easily. So I would like something a lot lighter. I think it would brighten up the house quite a bit.
What is your overall budget for this project?
We were thinking like 130,000.
Is it doable?
$130,000 is a lot of money. But I will say, moving the kitchen, adding an island, relocating plumbing, relocating electrical, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For $130,000, I can't move the kitchen.
So what do you think?
So that's really important for us.
It's a big project, but I think we could get to 160 if you think you could make that work. Do you?
Yeah.
For 160, I should be able to do everything that we talked about.
Move the kitchen, everything we talked about.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be amazing.
We
Yeah.
can do that, right?
Yeah.
I love that. I love this excitement.
Yeah.
And I love the big smiles. I'm like, okay, so you guys have to move out. Everything's got to go. All right, let's do
Awesome.
it.
Thank you.
It's hard to stay afloat.
I have $160,000 and 9 weeks to complete this project. Mark and Chelsea are staying at a friend's house during the renovation, so I'm gonna do everything in my power to get this family back into their home.
Hey, Jess.
Hi. Getting rid of the hearth, that'll give us enough room to actually have this as a proper living room. And then this concrete on the face, we can get rid of, square it off, cover the fireplace up, and put a big sectional in here, creating a nice space for people to hang out and talk. That gives our couch some room to breathe. And I think this front room becomes the dining room. So we hang a light, we do a table, we do chairs.
I think that's a really good use of space. I like that.
So really the big question mark is how we move this kitchen. I mean, this is the problem, right? So like if you're over here
Yeah.
and I'm over here, Scott, it's time for dinner.
Yeah, you really can't see anything. That's actually really awkward.
I can't see you at all. That's a tough one.
It's actually
I get
pretty
it.
crazy.
Yeah. Imagine we bring that kitchen out here, but it's also gonna be the biggest challenge and the biggest expense. This will eat up at least half of the budget. In order to make this kitchen work, we get rid of this door. We'll have the refrigerator at one end, and then that'll run into a window and another window that flank a really gorgeous range with a hood above it. Around the entire perimeter, we'll have bright white cabinets with white Calicut marble countertops and a matching backsplash. And we'll have the sink look into the backyard. Then we have the opportunity to have a giant island from the post all the way over. It'll be custom white oak with matching white marble countertops, and that's their new kitchen. I mean, it looks out into the rest of the house, which gives them that new open space, and that'll let Mark and Chelsea interact with their kids while they're in the kitchen. Chelsea and Mark, they've tried every which way to get this kitchen to be something it's not. And the only way to make this kitchen something it's not is to get rid of it. Everything has to go. Where the refrigerator used to be, there's an opening. And what I want to do is use that space as a closet. To make room for the kitchen, we have to remove the old patio door. We have to reframe and replace all of the windows. And what that'll do is it'll give us room for our new cabinets. And Mark and Chelsea, they're finally gonna have those sight lines that they've always looked for. We made a lot of progress as far as our rough electrical. We have a lighting plan, so we've got all of our new lights figured out. As far as this fireplace, we're ready to frame. The hearth is gone, which is a big difference. We're gonna frame from that corner all the way over. It's gonna give them that nice squared off living room they're looking for. But this is what it's all about. This is the new kitchen, right? Before it was a dining area. They never really used it. Now we've got our windows in place. They're high enough so that our countertops can go underneath. They've got a great view of the backyard. Looks like a kitchen, right? Back here, this is all functional. Moving the kitchen gives me the opportunity to create more usable space and to just help this family stay organized. So we've got our pantry framed out. This room's gonna be the laundry room. We've got our broom closet, which is gonna have a door right here. This is just gonna be a really useful area for this family. The fireplace is sitting on a load-bearing wall, so the only way to actually get rid of it is to square it off with framing. This will give room for a more functional space. The sun is barely up, but it looks good in here. I wanted to get here early before everybody else because the drywall's done, cabinets are coming today, we're gonna have people everywhere. The thing I have to figure out is because we had to hide that fireplace, this wall is a lot further forward than I initially hoped it would be. I'm concerned that we don't have enough room for a living room here. But I was literally trying to fall asleep last night. I was like, this isn't gonna work. Sometimes the best way to figure something out is to actually see it. And if it's too small and the couch isn't gonna fit, I'd rather know now. This is fine if this is what you have, but like, this is an apartment-sized living room in a big house. And that doesn't really make sense. I can't help but wonder if I have to move the dining room here and my family room to the other side. Okay, so now my couch is 11 feet from the wall. Dining table. This is what we have to do. We just have to flip the function of these rooms. This is no longer gonna be the living room. Living room moves into a bigger space, which makes sense. And this becomes the dining room, right off the kitchen. This works. I want this kitchen to be timeless, but I'm also choosing accents that will give it that modern touch to keep it close to that beachy design style that Chelsea loves. I mean, the idea here is that it's a little kids area. art projects, snack time,
Yep.
schoolwork. Like that's what they're gonna be using this area for, and toy storage.
And now Chelsea can see the kids from the kitchen. It's perfect.
So important. Let's put this rug down first, guys. This layout before, it didn't work for Mark and Chelsea or their family at all. The kitchen was in a dark corner. They couldn't see the rest of the house from the kitchen. The living room was way too small. There were pinch points all over. I mean, I understand, Mark and Chelsea, that's 2 years into living in this house. They were thinking about moving. That says something about how dysfunctional this floor plan really was. Oh yeah, this is great. They're gonna love it. This layout, oh my gosh. I mean, it wasn't just a challenge for Mark and Chelsea. It was a challenge for me, but all those problems have gone away. And this house will work for the way that they need it to. It feels right. It feels like it always should have been this way. My main goal was to realign their feelings for this home. They loved this house once, and hopefully they could get back there.
Hi.
Good to see you. I can't believe you're here.
Can't believe we're here.
Welcome home. Welcome home.
Thank you.
How's it been being out of your house?
Really hard with the girls.
It's also been an amazing journey as a family, so there's been some benefit to it as well.
I appreciate you being patient and staying out of your house. It's not like your house was crumbling, but you definitely left me with a challenge. That said, I did figure it out.
All
And
right.
I'm really confident that this is gonna work for your family. I'm so excited for you guys.
We can't wait to see it.
I think the two of you should go inside, have a
Okay.
look around, and I'll come find you in a few minutes.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
so
go.
much fun.
Oh my gosh. It looks like a completely different space.
This used to be our non-sitting area, sitting area.
No. So crazy how different it looks, right?
The fireplace is gone.
Yeah, the fireplace is gone. Wow. And our kitchen's over here now. It's so different.
It is so different.
Now when we eat, we can hang out and I can cook. It can all be one space. It's beautiful.
You can actually see what everybody's doing.
I know. It looks so good.
Okay.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even believe it's the same space. It is crazy how you transformed it.
I cannot believe it.
It's crazy. You did an amazing job. Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to the front door. We're gonna walk through everything together because there's a lot to talk about. Okay, so the first thing I have to ask you, the floors.
I think they look amazing. I think it made it so modern.
So I wanted to keep the old floors, but I think it could not have came out better. Rarely will you hear me say it, hun, but I think I was wrong. I think they looked phenomenal.
It looks
Yeah.
really good.
The other thing I have to ask you about is, do you miss the fireplace?
Not one bit. No, not at all.
Definitely does.
No, it feels like the space all works together, which is really nice. It feels like the style and everything is cohesive.
The living room.
Yes.
This area before,
Right.
you never used this space.
It was never a space that was really usable for our family.
Right.
But I feel like this is going to be great for Mark to watch football and hang out. It makes so much sense now seeing it.
If you'll remember, there was a pinch point right here. Remember, like the couch came out and it was tight right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, making this into the dining area gave you enough space.
It looks so cute. I really like it. It's like an extension of the kitchen and it's right there. I think it makes a lot of sense.
So this little area now, I didn't really change too much. It's painted, it's cleaned up. But in my mind, like this is still a kid's area. Just having the option now, I mean, your girls are getting older. I'm thinking homework, I'm thinking crafts.
Absolutely.
But to have the connectivity between this space and your kitchen means that
it's
you're gonna
nice.
use it more than ever.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right, let's talk about this kitchen.
It looks so good. I can't even believe it. Love the islands.
The countertops are porcelain,
Okay.
which means they're really durable.
Okay.
Open bottle of wine,
Yeah.
olive oil. You are not gonna mess these up, which is nice.
That is definitely great for us. This is just such a great surface to entertain.
So you've got a new window,
Yes.
and then you've got your new windows here.
After dinner, the girls run back out to the backyard. And now if I'm finishing up the dishes or whatever after dinner, I can kind of see what they're doing and interact. So
That's
yeah,
huge.
That's huge.
You can see.
Yeah, I can see everything.
So if the kitchen is here,
Yes.
what do you think is back here?
No idea.
Let's go find out.
So excited.
Even just having a hallway here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A little sitting in like mud room.
Wow. I love it.
Go ahead and open this door.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
So much storage. I love it.
This is where your fridge and those weird pull-out bins were
Oh,
before.
yeah.
That's right.
Great storage spot.
It feels so weird that that's part of our house. Like that didn't exist before. Like what is behind those freaking doors, Jasmine?
Fair question. Okay, you want to open this one?
Oh, wow. Laundry space.
Actually closed off.
You would come in from your garage and the laundry was here and you're stepping over it. It wasn't in a
Yeah.
good spot.
It's great to have a dedicated space for the laundry. Like when people are coming in, they're not seeing it. It just feels so nice to close it off.
All right, last door.
All right. You ready for this one, hon? See what we have.
I'm excited. Oh, wow. It is so crazy, especially for the girls to be able to get their food, not have to be reaching into a cabinet.
I don't have words. I do not have words.
I mean, a walk-in pantry is a game changer.
Yeah.
So these are 3 rooms that really didn't exist before.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that this is our kitchen before.
Yeah. Can you believe this is your house?
I'm ready to have a party, a dinner, something.
Yeah. it
Maybe a
feels so
Sunday
good.
football, something, you know?
Yeah.
It's the connectivity as
Yeah.
a family that really matters, right? You could have the most gorgeous house in the world, but if the floor plan doesn't allow you to be together, it's
Yeah.
never going to be a happy time.
It feels so open. It's refreshing.
Enjoy your house.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're so
appreciate
excited.
it.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
My work here is done.
Yes, thank you. It is unbelievable to see all the spaces as one. What do you guys think?
It looks so different.
It
Yeah,
does.
it's so different.
It fits all of our needs now. I think it just allows us to spend more time as a family together. Abby,
Hey, come here.
Do you know what this will be filled with?
All our favorite snacks and foods. It looks amazing. It looks so different. It looks amazing, so different.